Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, it's 10 a.m. We remembered that we were here when it comes to this first show of the day. We had an absolutely phenomenal couple of days there. We've had some incredible launches and, well, yeah, some of you did think, are they going to turn up for 10 a.m? Are they going to remember? We did remember. Was I here exactly 2 hours before the show? Nope. Was I here an hour before the show? Nope. Yes. I'm here though. Yeah, no. Excuse me, Miss Robinson.
Quarter past, sorry, it was quarter past, yes, sorry,
because
no, sorry.
I was in before you.
Quarter past, yes, it was quarter past. I remember seeing your car thinking, yeah, it was quarter past when I got here. But I set my alarm early, 6:30. I did go like that. I banged it really quickly. I thought, no, snooze, yeah, I'm having 10 minutes. Turned into another 10 minutes. And then I finally got up at 6:50. I thought, yeah, there we go. And I just, we're here. We're here, we remembered.
That's it, exactly.
There's nobody else here.
Okay. We're live on that one there. Yeah, I was like messaging Johnny, I am on my way in, just in case you wonder. I am in. But yes, we are here. Yeah, we have got a really, really cracking hour lined up for you. 60-minute deals. So once this hour's over, they're done. You've got kind of like 5-6 minutes grace at the end here. But we need to delve in. We do have Rachel on the comments. Let us know, are you watching? What are you purchasing within this show here? What I do need to let you know now, though, for you guys stateside, the tariffs are going to apply. Of course, once you get to the checkout, you are going to see everything in detail there. But we've got some epic deals. As I said, if there is anything specific that you are purchasing, let us know. Cindy Connie's in, Jane is in, Louise is in, and Stephen Nicole's in as well, saying good morning, Craig and Debbie. Debbie, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am indeed ready. Yep, ready and raring to go. That clock's ticking, so we better get started.
We better, yes. We've got, is Jake in today? Jake is coming in here. We're all late today. Johnny's in, Jamie's in, Keith will be in later on, but this is all about 60-minute deals. So let's delve into the first one that I've got from our Illustrator pens. Not just the one set, or the 2 sets, or the 3 sets, or the 4 sets. These are usually $39.99 each. $39.99 each, you are £55. Platinum in the UK, £44 platinum for 4, and they are usually 40 quid each, minus a penny. You guys stateside, £72. Yes, you're going to have your US tariff on top of that, but these are the creme de la creme. These are our illustrator pens. That Japanese flexible nib, remember, I'm saying remember, you might not know, is more expensive than the whole pen, the ink, the chamber, the whole lot, and you're getting the 4 packs of them. 12 pens, alcohol pens in here. Every single one is going to give you that different colour, that different tone, no duplication, but these are brilliant for what I call your movement. So the hair, fur, pleats in the dress, the trees, the bushes, all of that within that flexible nib. You are going to get that finer nib bullet as well in there, but every single one is your illustrator pens. You cannot, in my opinion, and many of us, get better quality than your illustrator pens. World-renowned artists will be using our illustrator pens, $39.99 each that these would be, but a platinum price, UK, £44. Exceptional. Really good platinum US, going to have your US tariffs, but these are our Crafter's Companion Spectrum Noir illustrator pens, 48 alcohol pens in total, £44 platinum, usually $39.99 each. Only for an hour. Make sure you grab them. Make sure what you're going to be grabbing from Debbie as well, because everyone needs these too.
That is, honestly, I was looking at what I've got underneath, and I still think that's one of the best deals at Shaw. An absolutely incredible deal. Right, let me take you through what I've got, and it's all about your card stock. It's about your card blanks and your envelopes in 3 different colours, and then we've even thrown in some cello bags for you. But the price is insane, £13 or $17, and that platinum price there, you can see £10.40, $13.60. So this is your 5x7 bases, one of the most popular ones that we all use, and it is your craft card with the matching craft envelopes, which I think gives a really fabulous quality, especially if you're using wedding invites. They look lovely on a rustic charm one, but having the matching ones there. So you're getting, in total, there's 100 pieces in them, but there's 50 cards and 50 envelopes. Then you've got your 5x7 black card bases. These have white envelopes on those, and you're getting 50 of each. And then lastly, you're getting your 5x7 ivory card blanks and envelopes. And again, it's 50 of each in there. That is a lot of cards. And if that's not enough for you, especially if you make to sell, or you want to finish that off with that detail, we've thrown in some cello bags to tell you, well, to basically give you those. I mean, we don't need to be doing it, Craig, at that price for those, let alone giving you these. But absolutely, and these are really handy. If you don't make to sell, these are really handy to put all your bits in. I use them a lot for, like, when I've die-cut flowers, die-cut sentiments, and I want to put them somewhere. That's going to be a great alternative for you if you don't make to sell. That is an incredible price, but that there is the time, and it is just, according to my producer Johnny there, low stock. So don't hang around, be quick, get it in your baskets and get yourself to that checkout fast. Absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely, if budget allows, absolutely everyone needs to be popping that one in, that is for sure. Then what about funky foam? Essentially, you're buying 2 and you're going to get another 2 for free within these ones here. I am saying that mine's, so just checking, my sheets. So, okay, there we go, that's why. Look, this is what you're getting, but you're also going to get another one of each as well. So you've got your colours, 12 sheets of your funky foam. You're going to get 24 of them, 2 packs of the colour. You have got your pink, your blue, your yellow, you've got your green in there, as well as your red. Then what you're going to be getting is 12 sheets of your white and your black. So it's 24 of those that you're getting, because 2 sheets. That's 4 packs in total. 2 of the black and white, 2 of the coloured, £7, £11 platinum, but then, or $11 in the stateside. Your platinum price, look at that, $5.60 or $8.80. Your platinum price at $5.60. These are $3.99 each. $3.99 each. In the UK, your platinum price is $5.60, only for this hour or 52 minutes that you can see here. You can use these as an alternative to your foam pads if you want to. You can stamp with these if you want to as well. You can do nice delicate flowers. So if you like the look of your flower forming, but you don't want to heat them, this isn't heat activated foam. This is just your craft foam here. They've got your colours. You've got your black, you've got your white, and your multicoloured in there as well. A4 in size, incredibly soft, but if you want to add that bit of dimension, if you want to create that little bit of tactile, or you want to stamp with them, you can do that. But that's 4 packs in total that you're getting. 2 of the black and white, 2 of the coloured. Platinum price in the UK, you're £5.60. They are $3.99 each individually. Of course, you guys stateside, $8.80, but you do have your US tariffs on there as well. That one, Debbie, for Funky Foam is exceptional.
It's an exceptional value. I know what I pay per sheet, or what I've paid per sheet in the past until we had our own Funky Foam. And believe you me, that is an incredible deal. It works out, I mean, how many sheets did you say? 24, 24?
So
48 sheets
20,
in total?
48, yeah.
48 sheets in total into that. You'll know what I mean. Right, I've got a great deal for you because it's all about washi tape, and we do washi tape really well. So this one exceptionally well because it's your holographic and your glitter as well. So you're going to get both. Now these are just the boards. You are going to get a pack of rolls, and there are 5 rolls in each pack. So your glitter one is something else. Those colours are absolutely beautiful, and it has that sticky back, so it is an adhesive on the back of there. It's not something you apply glue to. You just simply peel it back and attach it to your projects. I absolutely love
It's nice, isn't
this.
it?
The colours on that are just sensational. Look at that sparkle. And if that's not enough for you, you're going to get 5 rolls of the fabulous holographic, and the colours on that and the way that that pops and dazzles with the light is exceptional. So it's both of those. That is 10 rolls in total for the, well, I'll talk about the white box first. £15 or $20 if you're not in the club. Of course, if you are platinum level, that's the lowest you'll pay today, which is £12, $16. I think it works out basically here in the UK just over £1. What would that be? About £1.20, 25, 20? £1.20 for each roll.
Is that?
Yeah, I think.
Me and maths, you know me and maths.
Me and maths are never very
Nope.
good, but I feel it is because it's 10 rolls. Producer Johnny, Debbie, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, get me. I've only had 2 coffees as well this morning. I'm doing really well, rocking and rolling. But what a great deal to grab hold and stock up on your washi tape. This is not washi tape that you're going to hold your eyes down on, can I just say? This is something that you're going to make a feature of and add to your projects and add that little bit of sparkle or that little bit of shimmer and shine with that dazzling holographic. So get hold of it whilst you can.
Absolutely, yeah. Remember, you are watching your 60-minute deals. We've got 49 minutes left. At the end of the show, you're going to have a few minutes grace, but when it comes to grabbing these deals, get in quick. Another great one here where it comes to our Stays Sticky glue pen. Now, if you were, and I'm going to say the brand, were to get your Sakura glue pens, credible brand, don't get me wrong, I've got them, I've used them, so has Debbie in the past. Ours, exceptional, and I can honestly say that. These ones here is a 5-pack that you're getting. Now, if you went for the branded one, for 5 of them, you're going to be 20 quid. You're going to be £20 for 5 of the branded ballpoint sticky glue pens. Look at our ones, $3.99 platinum for 5 of them. 5 Stay Sticky glue pens, you are $3.99. Platinum in the US, $5.19, adding your tariff on top of that, of course. But these stay sticky until you pop something on them. So your gilding flakes, maybe it's your glitter, any of your finer materials you're able to use. Use it for your gems to pop in place if you want to. If you've got your Touch of Sparkle range, great to be using it for those. Or you can handwrite with these and then pop your gilding flakes on there as well. Imagine a lovely signature all gilded with the gilding flakes. That would be really quite smart. You could do that. But when it comes to these ones, you've got your 5-pack at $3.99. If you're not platinum, $4.99 for the pack is still exceptional. Keeping in mind the branded ones are 20 quid for 5 of them. Ours, incredible. You see us using them. We use them so often, and you can get that full 5-pack only for 48 minutes when it comes to, of course, the 60-minute deals. Grab that one. I'm not surprised that these ones are being busy as well as what Debbie showed you previously. Just to show the funky foam that I had, Lynn Harvey is saying that's a fantastic price for that bundle. Amanda's in saying good morning, Carol's in saying good morning, and lots of you are stocking up on these deals, which I'm not surprised. Let us know, let Rachel know, what is it that you've been purchasing so far? Maybe, Debbie, wow.
I know this is good. I love our sparkling winter box. It's absolutely fabulous. It's literally having a Star Spinach collection in a box and some, because this is literally jam-packed full with a ton of things in there. I'm going to quickly go through for those people, for benefit those people that haven't seen what's inside this box. We'll talk about the price. £40, the best ever saving, £40, $55, down to £32 or $44. And it is all the most and I mean the most gorgeous things that are in here. So, first of all, little QR code on the back with some tuition. Craig, was it you?
It was. Yes, it was.
I just thought it might have been you, my lovely. Now, I'm hoping my box is full of everything, because literally this is jam-packed full with MDF wooden snowflakes, little jingle bells in there, tons and tons and tons of your self-adhesive pearls. Let me move that out of the way. You've got gilding flake kit in here with the white glue, so the liquid glue with gilding flake, and there is a sponge in there somewhere, which I'll come to in a second. You've got glitter paste, you've got iridescent glitter, you have all of these fabulous embossed panels in this gorgeous colourway of the white, the blue and the navy, which is kind of a theme that runs through there. Foiled pop-out, and you don't even need a die cutting machine with this, foiled pop-out sentiments, again running through those colours. You've got all of these lovely snowflakes, look at this. Let's move you out of the way. They are already laser cut and cut. They just simply pop out. If you are going to do things like gilding flakes over the top or glitter, make sure you do it while it's in there, because it makes it a little bit easier. And there's a couple of sheets in there. You've got all of this beautiful, gorgeous vellum. Oh, we might be taking a sheet of vellum out, because guess what, guys? I listen to the masses, shall I just say, and everybody wants to see in the Craft Your Stash later tonight things about vellum, and talking of which, acetate. So you've got your gorgeous acetate in there as well, all pre-printed, and a really good micron. Boxes are in here, pre-scored, pre-cut, guys. I mean, really?
So much.
Honestly, so much in here. You just go decorating to your heart's content. For your glitter paste, of course, you've got your stencil, but if you've got inks, you could be using that through there, or if you've got your die cutting machines, you can, of course, emboss with it. We've got, oh, honestly, it's the gift that keeps on giving. We've got pre-cut borders on there, laser borders on there as well. Let me move those over there. We've got more sentiments. You've got all of these gorgeous pre-cut tags ready to go. You've got more snowflakes. Let's put you over there. Papers galore as well. Look at all the beautiful papers, printed papers, larger pieces to be able to create some home decor if that's what you want to do as well. And there's quite a few edibles in there. Craig, it's like I'm hear my voice going. Oh, there's my sponge. I wonder where you've gone. Wedge boxes are in here as well. And then you've got card blanks and envelopes galore, and the right panels, can we just say, to fit onto them, because they've already, so you'll see pieces like this, they fit onto the card bases, so we've even taken care of the matting and the layering for you as well. And we've popped all the envelopes in there. I'm just going to try and tidy this box up whilst I've had everything out. More tags for you, because there is quite a lot of tags in there. And literally beautiful threads and ribbon to boot. It is an absolutely sensational box. It's rather messy, Craig, so I'm going to tidy that up. But I'm just... What was that?
You've had a sellout, Debbie.
I've had a sellout?
Yeah.
Have I?
Yep.
What sellout was it, producer? I'm not surprised they went. The card and envelope bundle has gone. So well done. I did say cracking price. Again, cracking prices throughout. Oops, wait a minute, that's gone out. Don't scream and shout, Craig.
It's now sold out.
Thank you very much. But my box hasn't sold out. So go ahead, go and have a little check over. Look, it's getting hot in the studio again. I'm stripping.
Oh, here she goes. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
I can't remember the song now.
No, I can't remember the rest.
I can't remember who sings it. But please do make sure you head over to those, go and have a little look. Go and check out right now and grab hold before anything else sells out that you might have had your eye on. See you in a bit, Craig. I've just got a bit of tidying up to do.
Jamie, can we hold the next detail L? Because I want to show you something here, right? Our friends at Hobby Craft. Great place, great store. Light pad, A4 in size, £36. £36. So that is their own light pad. As I say, great place, sure it's great quality, but A4 in size, £36. Our light pad that we've got here, which has a USB port, so therefore you can plug it into the plug with the USB, you can plug it into the wall. I've started to replace my sockets with the USBs, or of course what you can then do is pop it into the back of your Gemini 2 machine. It's 12 by 9.25, so it's bigger than A4, just saying. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 11.19 platinum in the UK. 11.19. I'm sorry. Even if we were to hide the platinum and say to you it's 13.99, that's ridiculous. Crazy deal, considering. Sure, great one, not knocking it, but it's $39.99 and it's A4. Slightly bigger, but you've got it at $11.19. Plug it into the back, as I said, with your plug that's got the USB port, the wall socket, your Gemini 2, your battery bank, everything like that you're able to then plug it in. It's incredibly thin. It really, really is. And it may be thin, but if I hold it from the corner, you can see there is no denting, there is no buckling, there is absolutely nothing. Plug it in at the side here. You do get the cable, and then all you've got is light, medium, and then darker there. It illuminates all the way around. There is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds teeny little dots, so therefore the light all the way around that edge just shines through all the dots. So if you're drawing, if you are sketching, if you are doing sandtangling, you're doing anything like that, or what I use mine for, I bought 2 of them, not at this price by the way, I bought 2 of them, and do you know what I do, Debbie?
What do you do?
I use them as additional light source if I'm doing any additional videos or stuff like that.
Craig.
If you don't necessarily feel like you need to use it for crafting as such, maybe you need additional light source. I have 2 side by sides if I do any tutorial videos. That gives me that extra light. Incredibly, incredibly powerful. Within that light, 11.19 platinum in the UK, 13.99 for you guys stateside. Check out, of course, at your basket. You'll see, of course, your US tariffs at the end. 40 minutes left, and Debbie's got another one. You need to be quick.
I have embossing folders now. I've just seen the price. Wow, because this is not for 1, this is for 2 embossing folders, and it's from our textured range. So it is, and I'll just turn it there so you can see them first. You have got the cable knit 2D embossing folder. And then you've got the cracked wall. I absolutely adore this. This is 5x7, well, both are 5x7, and literally the most gorgeous textured embossing folders at the most ridiculous price. £3.99 or $5.95, even if you're not in the club. Look at the price of platinum. £3.19 or $4.76 for 2 is a sensational deal. And 2 that I didn't even think we still had stock of, Craig. So that's a nice surprise to see them here in the 60-minute deals. 2 fabulous, you know me, I'm a big advocate of embossing folders. I adore them because you're transforming a piece of cardstock and you've got 2 of the fabulous textured ones at that price. I've got a feeling there'll be another sellout soon.
I think so as well.
Because this is a really, really good deal for, you can't even get a price of a coffee.
You can't even get a meal deal now for that.
Well, no, you can't. What happened to meal deals,
I know.
Craig? I walked into a shop last night, I was like, £5.75 for a meal deal?
Yeah.
Since when?
I know.
£5.75 up at Sainsbury's in Chiltern.
What?
Seriously, £5.75.
I thought like $3.75 at Tesco's was gone up, but there's the key though. You get the most expensive item, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
You do.
The trick,
you do.
The trick is to do that.
Can't get a meal deal for
You're
that
not having
one.
to do that today, though. Not having to do that today. Look. Oh.
38 minutes.
Wrong way.
There we go. Oh, there you go. And he's an Egyptian. Do, 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 do. Do you want to see something big?
Pardon?
Do you want to see something big?
I thought you had something big a minute ago.
Well, I'm going to show you it now.
Come on, then. Oh, yes.
I was hiding underneath the desk.
That was very clever how you did that.
I had to hide it. This is our Gemini Pro plate, 12 by 80. You don't need to go close, Jamie. It's big enough, thank you very much. $9.99 or $7.99. Now, most of you are going to say, yeah, but I don't have the Pro, Craig. Doesn't matter. Use this to blend on, use this to flower shape onto, use this to do your modelling clay onto if you want to as well. You can use this. This is a non-porous surface, so you can use this. At the moment, you've maybe not got a craft mat. Maybe you're working on the kitchen table. Maybe you're on the table in the living room. You've only got kind of an expensive table and you want to keep it nice and clean. Craft on that. It's wipeable. Get ink onto it, wipe it off, get your clay onto it, just wipe it off as well. So although it's originally from the Gemini Pro, which of course if you've got that, brilliant, stock up on them, but just because you don't have the Pro does not mean that you cannot be using them. You know, you could be using them elsewhere. It doesn't have to be, it could be, you know, model making, it could be cake decorating, anything like that you can be using them. If you're using it for food, can't, just make sure it's separate. Don't use it for your paper craft. But because, Debbie, these are so useful, and I think some people don't realise how useful that they are if they don't have a Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to these.
I know. In fact, it was when I were here that someone said, "Oh, Craig uses a mat." I went, "Oh, what?" Mm-hmm. He went, "A mat." I went, "A mat for what?" And he went, "For his craft." I went, "Really?" Yeah. And then my head was thinking, "You're right. Absolutely, you're right." Mm-hmm. If you have a Gemini Pro, of course, it is a cutting plate. It's a tool, and I would be stocking up, especially at that price when you see the saving there. And I know there are thousands upon thousands of you that have got the Pro. Mm-hmm. So definitely, check. Get it. Absolutely, yeah.
And then as well, think elsewhere. I'm just thinking, Clemmy loves her water like all dogs. Water goes everywhere. That could be on the bottom, put the dog bowls on there, and then it just means that you've got that wipe clean as well. Doesn't have to be within crafting. Think of where else you can use it out with the craft as well. Toddlers, when they're doing all their model making and crafting and playing. Grab hold of that $7.99 Platinum in the UK. Lynn Harvey is saying, what a fantastic price for the light pad. I have two of them. One I keep with me for my paper crafting, the other I have for my diamond art. Brilliant idea. Start to use things like that for your diamond art as well. Yeah. Just something stable for you to then, of course, craft onto. You can do that. A lot of love for that foam as well. I know, special place in my heart and Debbie's heart for which is way to show you now. Oh,
it is. It's one of my favourite boxes we've ever done. The Butterflies and Blooms collection. And when I say there is literally just a couple of things in here that are a consumable, everything else is what, for me, more than the value that you're seeing on the screen, because it's $24.99 or $24.99. This is based around florals and, of course, my favourite, butterflies. These are the consumables. This is the hardware. This is the consumable. Let me just move it out of the way. Double-sided 8x8 papers, and there are plenty of them. A gorgeous, gorgeous colour palette. And then your linen card in there that matches each one of those sheets. They're all in there. You've then got all of these. Now, again, Craig, did you do the tutorial for the butterflies and blooms?
I did indeed, yes.
QR code, snip up to that QR code, hover it over your phone, click it, it'll take you directly there. And this is the hardware. And this, for me, I mean, straight away, you're looking at about £10 for something like this, let alone what I've got to show you. And it's a two-part piece, which I absolutely adore. It's got liftable wings on there as well. So you've got your large circular wreath, kind of like a shape like a wreath, but it's with your butterflies. You've got a very useful set of small flowers there, and I love these. I do use these a lot as well. You've got your, and again, we said butterflies and blooms, the blooms obviously being the florals. You've got this gorgeous stamp set that you can use separately or together, and you've got the die as well, so you can turn that into a topper. You've got this postage stamp with all these extra embellishments, the old postage stamp, your musical notes and everything else on there. This is one of the edgeables, so it's this beautiful floral edge with two butterflies and then the edgeable to create your lovely shaped cards. Very useful die in terms of your butterflies with their own separate stamp and die. Corner edgeable there, which is absolutely beautiful, lovely design on there. This one is your sentiment stamp set. There's 10 pieces on there, including a few more extra butterflies if you're not butterflied enough already. Another edgeable there, and again this time with that beautiful butterfly design. Many, many ways that you can use that. A gorgeous embossing folder, and then you've got your stencil. Oh, wait a minute, you'll belong there. Your stencil, which is stunning. That stencil is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. And then, finishing that off, you've got your lovely is the metal die, but then you've got the sentiments there to say, hello, lovely, or wishing you a lovely birthday. Again, just mix and match that. That is incredible value for money because that's £20, oh, but a penny, or $19.99, literally for a fantastic. What have I missed? Oh, Barbara, it's okay. I do it all. Barbara, I'm sorry. I'm the world's worst, aren't I, Jamie? Jamie will tell you. I always push it right over there.
Even my heart went there, Debbie.
I do it all the time. I'm so sorry, Barbara, if I was giving you some little bit of cause for concern. What I want, cause for concern, let me just tell you,
Anxiety.
This is a price. It's a real good price for a fantastic kit. And I may or may not have another one to show you in a little while. But yeah, absolutely stunning kit there for you.
Debbie, you're in trouble.
What have I done?
Amanda Hubbard on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
I've gone mad in the aisle. Uh-oh. I have just bought the Sparkling Winter. I finally got the illustrators and I've bought the Pasta Showstopper. Debbie, I blame you for your demos yesterday. They were amazing.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Do you know, I had so much fun.
You did, we did.
I literally had the time of my life with her. And I literally had to stop myself last night from playing with it again.
Did you?
Honestly, because it's just such fun. It brings me a lot of joy, that collection. So I'm so pleased you have. And what a deal you've got on those illustrators. I'm just going to put it out there. I think that's the star of the show. 60-minute deals, 30 minutes left. Honestly, Amanda, I'm so pleased you've got so many good things for a fraction of the price of what they should be. Incredible.
Absolutely. You want another one? You want another one? Special papers.
Oh, yes.
Special papers. These are in the 60-minute deal. Reiterate what Debbie said. You've got 31 minutes left. Once these deals are finished, that's them finished. You do going to have like a couple of minutes kind of grace at each side, but what you can do is you can then get your special papers box. 12 by 12 in size. Now you're going to get 240 sheets, 180 GSM here, 3360 platinum. Within these ones here, you're going to get things, papers, things. You're going to get the incredible papers from our Bohemian collection. You're going to then be getting papers from your Enchanted Dreams, your Enchanted Oceans in there, Floral Elegance is in there, Once Upon a Time, Rose Garden, Vintage Butterfly, Vintage Diary, Vintage Lace, Wild at Heart. These are all single-sided papers, 240 all the way through. I love these ones so much. I know every single collection that these ones are from. I'm not even finished there because we've still got more in this here. All of these are what you're getting as well. 240 sheets. Again, top of my mind. Bohemian, Enchanted Dreams, Enchanted Ocean, Floral Elegance. You've got your Once Upon a Time, Rose Garden, Vintage Butterflies, Vintage Diaries, Vintage Lace, Wild at Heart. I think I got them all there. Done well remembering them all in there. So some of the most favourite ones from you guys at home, 12 by 12, single-sided. I love single-sided papers here. 180 GSM, and you are getting them for £42.59. Platinum in the UK, 3360. Of course, you guys stateside, 47.20. You do have, of course, your tariff on top of that, whether you're doing the today's price or the platinum price. But that is giving you 29 minutes remaining before all of these deals end. We've still got another half an hour to go with some more deals. We've had one sellout so far. I predict there's going to be another couple at least sellout. So go and check out your baskets and we'll be back in a minute.
Everybody, this is Lynn Bledsoe. You asked me why I like or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better. It makes me look like a better crafter than I am, because I'm not good at design. So I have the layout collection that helps me with design. I don't like to do the same thing over and over, so I have a template library that gives me lots of new ideas and card bases and things to try. I never know what to put on the inside of the card, so I have the compendiums that have all the sayings for cards, and I never know what color combinations to put together and what goes with what, and so all their collections make it easy for me to know what to do. So that is why I love Crafter's Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before. Thanks. Bye.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, die stamps, ink trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bugs, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft passport, press sparkle pots, Centura pearl and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Hi everyone, and welcome to How To. Now, this is our crafting series where we show you how to craft cards, gift boxes, party decorations, and so much more. I'm Sarah, and I'm the founder of Crafter's Companion, and I'm going to be showing you how to create a variety of advanced cards that are sure to impress all of your family and friends. Now, these are a little bit different to your average cards, so whether you're a beginner or a seasoned crafter, you're going to be crafting some amazing show-stopping pieces in absolutely no time at all. I hope you enjoy the series, and I'll see you there.
So many are grabbing the bargains, which we love to hear. Lynn Harvey saying, I absolutely love the Butterfly and Bloom box. There's so much in it, and for the price, it's really worthwhile getting. Of course, you know, we think that as well, but it generally is full of goodness in there. Barbara T. Parker is saying, thank you for moving it. Of course, the Gemini machine there. Yeah, it's one of those things at the angle, isn't it? Because I could see here, it was actually, it was fine, but then when it's that angle on screen, it's like, that's a way to fall. But yeah, we're all good there. Rightio, we've got 24 minutes, just over 24 minutes remaining before these deals end. Come the end of the show, you are going to have a couple of minutes grace period, but get in there quick. We've already had a sellout. We're going to be close to a few other sellouts, so make sure you grab them. This is another one. You know, I'm loving the Vegas collection, and we've got, well, like kind of stocking up on some of the essentials that you've got within the Vegas collection, which do consist of the rub-ons. So you are going to get the rub-ons and you're going to get the foils. We've used the foils within the boards here. These are all individual, as in you're just going to chop them out. But you've got all of those iconic icons when it comes to Vegas, many of which you're going to then be able to use out with Vegas. You know, you've got your playing cards in there, could be a little bit of magic in there. You've then got additional icons, so that could be, you know, not just Vegas, could be anywhere stateside if you want to. Jackpot is in there, and then you're going to then be getting, there we go, oh, hello, I'm going to see you soon, hello, see you soon, see ya. And then, yeah, of course, yes, the real one, absolutely. Johnny's like, yeah, the real one. Sorry, jealous Johnny. Yeah, wasn't that long ago you were there, was Gemma, wasn't it? Oh, was it 2 years ago? Oh my, here's me saying to people just over the last few days, Johnny, oh, Johnny and Gemma were just there, you know, like 6 months ago or something. God, that has gone quick, hasn't it? You need to go back, Johnny. So you've got your icons in there. You could do your stamping in there as well if you want to. You can then start to put your gems in there if you want to. You've got your backdrop. I believe you get a couple of sheets of each, if I remember correctly. So a couple of sheets each of what I've shown you, and then you've got all the foils as well. They're cold foils that you've got with them too. Not only that, what you're then going to be getting is 2 reels of your gems. Now these are on one continuous strip. So if you want to then just chop them out and use them individually, you can do, but if you want to use them for decor or that, you can't, because they're on one continuous strip, as you see. You've got kind of like that copper in there, but then you've also got your true gold in there. Within these ones, each one of them are 1 metre in length. 2 rolls, 1 metre in length, and then you're getting your gold, and then you're getting your copper in there as well. Not forgetting, you're getting all of your cold foils, plus you're getting 2 sheets of each of what I've just shown you there. £8, $10. Platinum price in the UK, £6.40. You guys stateside, yes, you're $8. You're going to have US tariffs on that one. When you get to checkout, you'll see it all there. But yeah, if you are wanting to replenish the stock from your Vintage Vegas, brilliant. Or it's just a nice little individual set. Yes, it's predominantly Vegas, apart from the gems, but then you've got the additional icons as well. You've got the American flag in there, Statue of Liberty, you know, you've got the Eiffel Tower in there as well. All these icons, we think of Vegas, but of course you can use them elsewhere. 21 minutes remaining here. I've got this one here. When it comes to storage, you're either someone like me that keep it in the original packaging, or maybe you're someone that likes to then actually store them in your ring binder, and that's something that Debbie's got right now that she's away to show you, which is another steal of a deal.
It is, and it's the big one. I've got a big one, look, it's the largest one that we do, and it's in, I mean, I love mine. Craig will tell you he's got a lot, I've got a lot, and I genuinely love to store things in here, whether it be stamps, whether it be dies. Now, you won't get the magnetic sheet, so I'm just going to show you the large one, because this is our studio set one, but I've took all the dies off there. This is your, when I say the quality of these are amazing, and when I say that we literally, well, I'm speaking for myself here, actually. I'm just assuming you're the same as me, Craig. I jam-pack full. I cram a lot in
you
mine.
Cram a lot.
And they're very heavy. They're really heavy. I might have to show you next time I do a live. But they've got a reinforced stitched handle that's stitched into the full length of the binder. So it's super, super strong for your heavyweight dies. You've got like a lovely little tool pocket here at the front, and it's a 3-way pocket. And of course, the zip goes all the way from the bottom right the way round as well. And it's one of those super strong zips, which does mean if you do jam pack it full of crafting goodies, you know you're okay. Now, you can't put your stamp sheets in here because we do sell individual magnetic pages to go in there, as well as the stamp ones to go in there. Yours will be empty, but what a cracking price for the largest one. £11.19 is the lowest you'll pay, or $15.67, sorry. That's the price there in the white box if you're not in the club. But that is a great, great deal for your storage systems, and I know at that price, I would be multi-buying. Not saying I'm going to be buying, but I feel like a purchase is coming on, because that's a cracking price, and I've paid a little bit more than that in the past. So yeah, absolutely take advantage whilst we're in these 60-minute deals, and I know Craig has got something all of a circus for you over there.
We are, and it's not the Vintage Carnival, we're going into the little circus here. This is huge, absolutely huge when it comes to the little circus here. Absolutely huge, with a teeny tiny little price at £16 platinum here, $24 for you guys stateside with your US tariff on top of that. But it's the little circus here. So we've got a full set of all of these toppers. Now, when it comes to the actual dies, these are dies within this set here. Most of it are consumable. These ones not. These are your dies you can keep on using. Then what you've got is a little 6x6 scrapbook in there. So you've got the little photo scrapbook that's in there. You've got your enamel dots, you've got your stickers, you've got your frames, you've got your embellishments. That's all in there as well. This is in it. Then what you're also going to be getting is your kind of like your accordion cards here. These then fold to create that accordion effect. You've got your 8 cards in there, plus the envelopes are in there included as well. To just give you an indication as to how they look. All you need to do is just fold them, but they do have the score lines in here. So you're just going to then fold one way and the other way, and then that is simply it. That's all you need to do. You do have die cuts in there if you want to add your die cut toppers onto there. You've got pom-poms on there. That's not it though. We've got little treat boxes in here. All that you need to do is fold them, stick them. You've got twine in there, you've got tags in there as well. So those are in there. That's going to give you 10 boxes. Then you've got your invites and envelopes. So maybe it's going to be the wee one's little first birthday or second birthday or even third birthday. And then you want to then make, of course, the little invites all done for you. They've even got that perforated edge to the ticket. Then what you've also got is the stickers. You've got the envelopes as well. You just need to fill it in to whose birthday it is, where is it, the time, that's in there for you. Start to add little additional die cuts on there if you want to as well with foam pads. Decorate it till your heart's content. We've got an embellishment set in here. We've got gems, we've got hand-tied ribbons, bows in there. You've got pom-poms in there. That's in this set here. Then we're even giving you a 6x6 paper pad, 36 sheets in here. These are single-sided. You've got a variety that are all full-on backdrops, but then what you've got is some that you can then just start to fussy cut if you want to. These could be little toppers. These could be tags if you want to. Great kind of toddler sort of little circus feel that runs through all of that. We're then giving you a sticker book. Full book full of stickers. You've got alphabets in there that you can personalise if you want to. Jam-packed full, does it say? So it's 12 sheets. So it's 12 sheets, but as you can see, there's loads and loads of stickers in there. You've got your, what we tend to class as your envelope stickers. So these ones could be the seals for the back of your envelope, but then you can also use them as toppers. You can use them as embellishments if you want to, but that's in there. So within that one, you're going to get 100 stickers in there. And then what you're also going to be getting is your cards. Now, these ones are your age cards. So these are things such as, today I, at 1 year old, whether you, I don't know, can you crawl at 1 year old or maybe not walk? I don't know, you might do. But you know, these are all those kind of memento cards that you've got with all the different ages there onto the back of them. So these are in there, 18 special moments that you've got within that milestone, 18 packs there. That is everything that you are getting for £16 platinum. £16 platinum, but you've only got 50 minutes. £16, 15 minutes. That's all that you've got left to grab hold of, not just this deal, but the other ones that myself and Debbie are showing. It's from Violet Studios. It's the Little Circus. You've got to be quick. If you love this one, telling you right now, many of you already know, my absolute favourite box, Debbie, that you're away to show.
It's just, honestly, it's a beautiful box, this one. This one is the Bundle of Joy box, very similar to the Butterflies and Blooms, and the reason saying that is because there's 2 consumables in there and the rest is all the hardware. And it's no wonder Craig loves this, because it says Bundle of Joy, but there's lots of elements in there that don't necessarily relate to just the babies. Now I'm going to take everything out to show you. Of course, that's what predominantly that theme was. Again, Craig, you?
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah, sorry.
QR code at the back takes you straight through to our lovely Craig with some extra tuition. I'll talk you through the, the patterned papers. Sorry, but that's coming off because I want you to see these patterned papers. It is absolutely gorgeous. I adore this set. And what I love about it is the papers kind of relate to what you're getting in the box, so they kind of complement each other. And you've got your linen cardstock again in that lovely colourway that matches all of your papers as well. Beautiful, tons in there. That's the that's the only part of the consumable bit, because all of this is the hardware. Start with my favourite bit. Well, I say one of my favourite bits. One of my favourites, because I love the edgeable. There's another one here that I absolutely adore. In fact, it's this gorgeous one here with the little cute characters, and you've got your little bunnies in there. It's just gorgeous. The teddy bear all floating with the balloons. You've got separate dies, extra additional embellishment dies in there. Another one of my favourites is the gorgeous little couple, because obviously I've been up in there, not with my daughter. But yeah, absolutely beautiful, and lots of extra accessories, which is what I love about that, Craig, having the extra accessories to really create some dimension and some extra features to your cards or your makes. This one's a 2-parter because it's an embossing folder with a stencil, which means you can use a stencil separately on its own with some ink, Or once you've embossed and you want to colour your clouds in, put your stencil over the top, use your inks through there, and you can create that as well. Absolutely love that one. One of my favourites, this one actually sits out of my box because I use this a lot, the florals, where you can build your florals up. This is what I was saying about it not just being like your bundle of joy, because there's some beautiful florals in there as well for you. You've got your banner with your sentiments that run it into there, and of course if you've got anything that's got that banner shaped, you can stick sentiments in. A full set of sentiments though, with a play on the words and things as well. And this one is welcome die with all the rest, so to the family, to the world, little one and sweet baby. And I absolutely agree with you, Craig. It's another one of my favourites because it is literally like having a collection at your fingertips with all of that die stamps. And before we even talk about those, the value of these, it should be up there. We brought it down to here, but look how low we're going if you are a club member or brand new to Club Inspire today. And maybe you're just watching for the first time, you've tuned in and thinking, what's all this Crafters TV about? Well, what a day to come into a 60-minute deal show and grab yourself some absolutely stellar deals. And that, Craig, is one of them.
Yeah. Do you know something? What we're going to look at next, again, as you were saying, it's probably your pick of the show, Debbie. I'm going to agree with you, but also that one there, because it's just my absolute favourite craft box. I don't know what it is. There's something about baby cards and toddler cards I like making.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the cuteness, I don't know if it's the pastel tones you tend to use. Whatever it is, I absolutely love it. So yeah, definitely grab it after what Debbie was telling you there. Let's go back to this one here, that both myself and Debbie's jaw hit the ground when we seen this was one of the deals that we had. In the UK, individually, our Illustrator pens, 12-pack pens, $39.99 each. $39.99, $39.99, $39.99, $39.99, £159.96. Or for you guys stateside, $199.96. $39.99 each. You're getting all four of them, £44 platinum. £44. So that is £4. So you're buying one and you're getting three for £4 platinum in the UK. It's like, what?
And do you know what else is crazy? You're paying less than £1 a pen. And if you go out into the world of illustration and you go and have a look at those markers, individual markers, you will not in a month of Sundays pick one up for less than £1. I can promise you. You can go and have a little look out there, go and search the World Wide Web if you don't believe me. That is possibly one of the best deals we've ever done on our illustrators, which are the top end. All alcohol markers are fabulous, but what sets them apart, like Craig said, is that brush nib that is literally why they are at what we call the higher end in terms of a marker. But seriously, less than £1 a pen, Craig.
I know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It is. To give you all 48 colours. You've got that brush nib, that Japanese nib that Debbie was referring to a moment ago. If you are just joining us, that brush nib, Japanese brush nib, on its own, it's so lost my train of thought there. The actual nib itself is far more expensive than the actual pen, the chamber, the ink all together. But look at the 48 colours that you're going to get. You've got your urban cityscapes. This one here, that one is giving you your figure and portraits and with all those tones. Then you're going to be getting within that one here, look at the tones that you're getting within the coastal seascape. Then last but by no means least, you're going to then be getting those beautiful and neutral natural colours within that natural landscape there. So 12 pens in each set there. That Japanese brush nib, you've got that fine nib on the opposite end as well. Great for the movement, the hair, pleats in the dress, the trees, you've got the bushes, you know, the fur on animals, really, really good for that one there. If you were in Leanne's Academy of Colour, what a great transition then to then go into the illustrators. If you've gone from tri-blends to classics and now you're thinking, I really want to then dabble in with the illustrators and just take it to that next level, as Debbie was saying there, What a time to get it. $39.99 each. You're getting all 4 of them for £44 platinum. $72, of course, you guys stateside have your US tariff on top of that one there. But in my opinion, Debbie's opinion, so many other, you cannot get better than your Illustrator pens. It's the creme de la creme when it comes to the alcohol pens.
Absolutely is. And I've got another one that I just want to give you a little heads up on what we talked about just about 10-15 minutes ago, which was the sparkling winter. It's absolutely flying out the door, and I'm not surprised because that price there is what it should have been, what we brought it down to today, and the lowest price you'll pay today, because it is an absolutely stellar kit. I'm going to read out the ingredients of this box, because honestly, it is jam-packed full. You do not need a die-cutting machine. You do not need any tools apart from a bit of glue with this, seriously, because everything in there is ready to go and ready to craft with. We've cut things down to size. We've already pre-die cut things for you. We literally have thought of everything so that anybody of any skill level can take this box, get it out and start crafting with like that. And it really is absolutely sensational. Don't forget that QR code is in there as well for you to go and scan, and it takes you through to some tuition by our gorgeous Mr. Laird over there. There are 24 8x8 printed papers in there, and that is absolutely the most gorgeous colour palette. I love those papers. 4 8x8 foiled vellums and 4 foiled acetates in there. 22 pearlescent cards in mixed sizes. There's 36 card blanks in there as well, and those various colours, and the matching envelopes. That's 36 there. So even you do the maths, 36. Let's do the maths there. Make 36 cards, bearing in mind just the cards, because there's other things in there. You charged £1.
Yeah.
You've got your money back with a £4 profit, and we've not even talked about everything else. Just putting it out there. Then you've got in there 36 pre-cut gift tags, 3 snowflake panels that are already pre-cut, snowflake edges that are already pre-cut, and that's 3 of those, 30 pre-cut snowflakes and sentiments, 6 pre-embossed card panels, 36 pre-cut snowflakes of various different sizes, a snowflake stencil, a glitter paste, a 3-piece gilding flake kit, 200 adhesive pearls, 1 satin, I'm trying to read all this, 1 satin ribbon, 1 cord, that gorgeous silver thread cord in there. You've got an iridescent glitter, 36 pre-cut sentiments, 25 wooden embellishments, 24 silver bells, 8 pre-scored boxes and 2 pre-scored wedge boxes. It is jam-packed full at an amazing price that I think people have always, and I know people have multi-bought this before in the past because of the value that we've always had it at, but this is a sensational deal. Picking all of that up for £32, $44 is incredible, isn't it, Craig?
It is indeed. It absolutely is. You know what's also incredible and really, really busy is our light pad here. This one is our 12 by 9¼ light pad. It is super, super slim and thin, and is incredibly sturdy. So even if I just hold it from the corner, doesn't work great with my white top there, does it? But look at that, how it's me right onto the corner, just into the corner there, but look how straight that is there. Still incredible. Now, with this one here, you do have your cable. What I was doing a minute ago, I was trying to work out, I think it's maybe about 1 metre in length, the actual cable. It does plug into, of course, the light pad. The end is a USB port. So all you need to do, if you've got a plug, of course, with the USB, what if you've got your actual plug sockets in the wall, your battery packs, things like this, or your G2, your Gemini 2. Pop it into the back of your Gemini 2. It's going to then power it within the light all the way around. It illuminates all the way around, but what you've got is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of micro dots all the way throughout, edge to edge. And what that happens is that then illuminates from the edges, pushes the light through, and then that bounces through the dots. All you need to do is light, medium, and then an intense light, and then of course you've got that option. Sketching, drawing, sandtangling, all of those different crafts that you like to do where you want to do the drawing and sketch, you can do that. But then it's just as an additional light source. And I say that because I've got 2, I bought 2, and I use them as additional light source within my craft room as well. So you've got that within the 12 by 9¼ size. We've seen the other one from that I showed you earlier on that you've got from that other brand at 40 quid, but that is your light pad. $11.19 or $13.99. You guys are going to have, of course, a US tariff on top of that one. 4 minutes left. Let's have a look at Debbie, what she's got got now?
Yeah, because we do have lots of other deals that you can go ahead over and check on the website, but we're just highlighting the ones that are absolutely flying out the door. And is there any surprise? It's the largest storage folder that we do. £11.19 or $15.67, lowest price there for you to take home if you're a platinum member or brand new. It is the largest one. It has got the reinforced zip with the super strength handle that's stitched into, makes a massive difference. I've had folders in the past that have just got like a little, do you know one of those little silver things that screw in?
Yes.
And you pick it up and, my God, if you've got weight, it falls out. I can promise you won't snap this because it's stitched into that design. And it has got your tool I love the fact that we've got that in there for your tool kits. And of course, it puts into there the largest of our magnetic sheets. You're not getting the magnetic sheets. I'm just going to stress that again. It is just the folder, but you can buy these, and you also can buy some stamp ones, which you can put your stamps into there as well. So it's a storage system for you at an absolutely fabulous price, and it's the largest one we do as well. It's not the little one, it's the largest one, and it crams a lot in there. And if you've heard Leanne with and we say stories, they're not stories, they're true tales of what she does and what she puts it through in the paces, and hung it at the back of a door. I've seen it. I saw when I went in and saw other things in there that I'm not allowed to talk about, but I've seen things like this that she talks about, and she puts it through rigorous testing. Incredible. I'm saying no more. Head over to that website and go and check them out.
Debbie, see you at 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock, yes.
5 o'clock, yes.
Craft your stash.
There we go. What's it about?
Acetate and vellum.
Acetate and
See you
vellum.
there.
Awesome. Right, Theo, if you're watching live, I'm going to be back in an hour's time with Keith. He's in, he's out there, he's getting set up, and guess what? Tariff-free. I'll join you live with Keith. It's a full circle when it comes to my crafty career. I cannot wait. 60-minute deals, 2 minutes left. See you in an hour.